Whensoever thou wilt rejoice thyself, think and meditate upon those good parts and especial gifts, which thou hast observed in any of them that live with thee. Of my grandfather Varus, I have learned to be gentle and meek, and to refrain from all anger and passion. Of my mother I have learned to be religious and bountiful, and to forbear not only to do but to intend any evil. Of him that brought me up, not to be fondly addicted to either of the two great factions of the coursers in the circus called Procini and Veneti, nor in the amphitheater partially to favor any of the gladiators. Of Diognetus, not to busy myself about vain things, and not easily to believe those things which are commonly spoken, by such as take upon them to work wonders. To Rusticus I am beholding that I first entered into the conceit that my life wanted some redress and cure. From Apollonius, true liberty and unvariable steadfastness, and not to regard anything at all, though never so little, but right and reason. Of Sextus, mildness in the pattern of a family governed with paternal affection, and a purpose to live according to nature. From Alexander the grammarian, to be unreprovable myself, and not reproachfully to reprehend any man for a barbarism or a solecism. Of Fronto, to how much envy, fraud, and hypocrisy the state of a tyrannous king is subject unto. Of Alexander the Platonic, not often nor without great necessity to say or to write to any man in a letter, I am not at leisure. Of Catullus, not to contemn any friend's expostulation, though unjust, but to strive to reduce him to his former disposition. From my brother Severus, to be kind and loving to all them of my house and family, and to desire an equal commonwealth, administered by justice and equality. From Claudius Maximus, in all things to endeavor to have power of myself, and in nothing to be carried about, to be cheerful and courageous in all sudden chances and accidents. In my father I observed his meekness, his constancy without wavering in those things which, after due examination and deliberation, he had determined. From the gods I received that I had good grandfathers and parents, a good sister, good masters, good domestics, loving kinsmen, almost all that I have. In the country of the Quadi at Granua these. Betimes in the morning say to thyself, this day I shalt have to do with an idle, curious man, with an unthankful man, a railer, crafty, false, or an envious man. Whatsoever I am is either flesh or life, or that which we commonly call the mistress and overruling part of man, reason. Whatsoever proceeds from the gods immediately, that any man will grant totally depends from their divine providence. Reason and rational power are faculties which content themselves with themselves in their own proper operations. Whatsoever doth happen in the world, doth happen justly, and so if thou dost well take heed, thou shalt find it. Such as thy thoughts and ordinary cogitations are, such will thy mind be in time. To desire things impossible is the part of a madman. Let not that chief commanding part of thy soul be ever subject to any variation through any corporal either pain or pleasure. Let nothing be done rashly and at random, but all things according to the most exact and perfect rules of art. Wheresoever thou mayest live, there it is in thy power to live well and happy. Stick to reason, and do not be influenced by external things. Remain calm and rational no matter what happens. Do not be discontented, be not disheartened, be not out of hope. If often it succeed not so well with thee punctually and precisely to do all things according to the right dogmata, philosophy requireth nothing of thee but what thy nature requireth. Accept and learn from whatever changes happen in life. Do not be swayed by others' opinions of you. Stick to your own beliefs. Everything in life is constantly changing, so learn to adapt. Keep your mind calm, no matter what happens externally. In every action, consider the laws of the universe and your own nature. Frequently reflect on your actions to ensure they align with nature and reason. Be grateful and accepting of whatever happens in life, Understand and accept the wisdom and arrangement of nature. Minimize unnecessary thoughts and actions, and focus on what is most important. At any time and place, you have the choice to live well and be happy. Learn to adapt to changes in life and find peace within them. Understand the nature of all things and learn to accept and adapt. Stay humble and do not seek vanity. Do not be swayed by emotions. Stick to reason and logic. The most important thing in life is inner peace and contentment. Do not be distracted by external things. Keep your inner clarity. Each day is a new beginning. Cherish every moment. Learn to find strength in the difficulties of life. Stay calm and rational no matter what happens in life. Follow the laws of nature, and life will be simpler. Let not that which is natural be a burden to thee. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Remember that very little is needed to make a happy life. Thank you for watching. If you found these quotes inspiring, don't forget to share and subscribe. See you next time.